5 GPT sites to start your crypto stacking journey. Welcome back to the GPT Daily Show. This is Bags. Let's get stacking. And today we're going to be going over 5 of the best GPT websites still going on and still active in 2025 to either start your crypto stacking journey or get that precious beer money, whatever you want to do with it. But regardless of if you've been in the GPT space for a while now or if you're just getting started, these 5 websites all are still going to have some value to them. And make sure you stick around to the end because I'm going to show you how to optimize all of them. Additionally, if you want to check out my spreadsheet that I've been creating over the past year that has a tier list of all of the GPT websites that are still currently paying in 2025, go ahead and check that out in the description below. Jumping right into it, we're going to start over here with one that I'm sure a lot of you have heard of, and that's going to be FreeCash, but I'm not sure if you guys are aware of the earnings that you guys are still able to make from this website. Starting over here in the Earn tab, I'm not necessarily an advocate for surveys. They just put me to sleep and they're not very consistent, but if we go over into the gaming offers here, they do have quite a lot that are actually worth your time. So I wouldn't, most popular is pretty good, but I would go to lowest reward here, and you can find some gems like Zoo 2 Animal Park. This one requires you to log in to the app twice, to get to level 5, once for about 30 minutes to get to level 4, and once again sometime later in the day to collect your rewards and actually push yourself to level 5. Again, really easy, 81 cents. There's other things in here that just allow you to get money just for installing the app, pretty much. Because I've already done a lot of the good ones on this site, I'm going to go over here to my offers and show you some of the ones that I'm currently doing and some of the ones that I've done that are worth your time. So this one right here, Fortress Saga, is a good one. I just want to point out that some of these games here on FreeCash allow you to just log into the game one time per day, and if you're consistent and you do it on 7 different days, 15 different days, up to 30 different days for this one in particular, they're going to be paying you out over $6, just to log into the game once. You don't even have to play the game, okay? So if you have multiple of these going at the same time, for example, Fortress Saga, if you had Puzzles and Chaos going, here's another one. Play on 20 different days, I didn't quite hit this one. Play on 50 different days, didn't quite hit this one. But again, the idea is if you have multiple of these going, you can stack up the passive income pretty quickly without even playing any of these games. FreeCash also allows you to withdraw to PayPal, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Solana, and Dogecoin, as well as your bank, although I really probably wouldn't recommend that. But either way, there's a lot of different flexibility with the cash outs that you can do, and the Bitcoin one is starting at a minimum of 60 cents once you do hit this $20 first withdrawal minimum. Now, FreeCash has leaderboards, daily streak, and weekly lottery, but the one thing to be aware of on this website is that some of these higher paying offers, for example, do tend to pen for a little bit, like this one for Puzzles and Chaos to reach level 15 within 7 days. That one did take about a week to pend. I know some of them take up to 14 days, so if you need the money right now, FreeCash might not be the best alternative, but it does have really high payouts if you're willing to wait. Moving over to our next GPT site, this one is called Earnlab. Now, Earnlab does look pretty similar to FreeCash, as it does have a lot of the same offer walls and a lot of the same surveys, but some of the things that it does differently are right here in this wallet. So firstly, you're able to withdraw to PayPal as well as Venmo on here, but the crypto options are where Earnlab really just gets my attention. Not only are you able to withdraw to Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDC, Solana, but you also can withdraw to XRP as well. You can withdraw the Polygon, but the main one that they add that some of these other ones don't add are XRP and Ethereum as well. So if you are trying to stack multiple different cryptos, if you are into one in particular and it's not on the other ones, Earnlab does allow you to withdraw to some of these other cryptocurrencies. Earnlab also has the gaming section of the website, which is kind of like their Gamba section. You basically can pay to open these boxes and see if you win a better prize inside. They not only have single player boxes, but you can also join battles against other people where 2 people go against each other, 4 people go against each other, and whoever opens the most value gets to keep everything. Not really something I've participated in, but it is just something that differentiates itself from other GPT sites. So if you like this stuff, it's something that Earnlab has going for it. Coming up next is going to be TimeBucks, and just at a first glance, it's kind of nice to see that this one doesn't have that whole, throw game offer walls, throw survey offer walls all in your face. This one kind of has more of an aesthetically pleasing look to it. So first and foremost, they still do have the games page. It's just behind another click here. So if we go in here, of course, they have all of the offer walls as well, and they have daily ladders and specific ladders for specific offers and everything like that. But the real cool thing about TimeBucks is this push click feature right here. So every 2 2 hours, you can come onto TimeBucks and you can click this button here and you can get a free 2 cents. I already did it 68 minutes ago, but I'll just show you. Every 2 hours, you come and click this button. You have a 1 in 1,000 chance to get $1. You have a 1 in 5,000 chance to get $5, and you have a 1 in 10,000 chance to get $10. But every single click, you're going to earn a minimum. I know it says 0.2 of a cent, but it's actually 2 cents that you're going to be earning every single time you do it. You can do this up to 24 times per day, and every single time you do an offer or a click or something like that that's more than 5 cents, it will reset this for you, so you don't have to come back 12 times a day or whatever it is and get it every single 2 hours. They also have a really good way to micro earn on this website with their clicks feature. This just allows you to click something, it takes you to another page, you watch it for 5 seconds, you click out of it, and then you go next. Really simple, not very much money, but it's still 10 to 20 cents every few clicks, so it might be something worth doing on your side monitor, and sometimes these can be worth more than 5 cents, so they can reset your push click for you. The best thing about TimeBucks overall is going to be the fact that there's no withdraw button. They just send your payments out daily, Monday through Friday, if you've reached the minimum payout threshold, which is I believe $3, and here we are just kind of showing you some of the payouts I've had over the last few weeks or so. It's nothing crazy, but if you guys are consistent doing the push clicks every single day, it's going to be change flowing into your PayPal, and over the course of a month, you know, we have like $15 here. And again, as you'll see as we go through this video, if you're doing this with multiple sites at the same time, it's going to really start to add up for you. Here we are with the 4th site on our list, and it's going to be an old one, but it's still a good one, and that's going to be Swagbucks here. And I'm just going to go over some things that they've done in the last few years and that have kind of changed it and still kept it relevant in the GPT space. Firstly, of course, you have your daily poll, which you just click the button, you click an answer, and you hit vote, and there we are, we got 1 Swagbuck. Secondly is going to be the swag button. Just by adding this to your browser, it's going to recommend you different things that are going to give you Swagbucks on return. Say if you shop online, discounts that basically refund you in Swagbucks. Again, it's just something that they add if you did want to just implement Swagbucks into your daily shopping routine just to see the earnings stack up in your account. Nothing crazy, just something that they have. Then of course you have all the same offers, Raid Shadow Legends, Monopoly Go, all the ones you guys know and love. However, over the years, as I'm going to show you in my earnings tab, it seems as if Swagbucks is kind of tone back on the amount that they're giving for some of these, but you know, getting to board 10, board 8, board 5 and Monopoly Go, really not that hard, and they still have some decent bonuses such as reaching board 12 to get $6 if you're pretty quick about it. You can still add your magic receipts by uploading your receipt to Swagbucks and getting Swagbucks refunded based on things that you've added to your list via the app. And they fortunately still have the quick play games, which give you a bit of Swagbucks just for playing these games every single day. And the best part is you don't need to download anything, and they're not games that need to track or anything. It's just games within the app that pay you for playing them. So here we are at my activities page, and I haven't been active too much on Swagbucks in the last few months or so. But again, you can see on my lifetime rewards, I've made over $800 on this website. Again, just to kind of goes to show if you're consistent with some of these things, multiple websites at the same time, they definitely can have a good return for you. Swagbucks I typically withdraw on PayPal. I don't believe you're able to do crypto at the moment on Swagbucks, but again, it's been a consistent one for me, so that's why I had to add it to this list. And finally, we're at number 5, which is GemsLoot. Now, GemsLoot really has been one of my favorite ones the last few months, and I'll kind of show you why it stands out next to some of the other GPT websites. So firstly, if we go into the Earn tab and we go into the View All, you can go into Providers here, and you can actually reset it. Then you can specifically set it to just GemsLoot offers, so you don't have to sift through all of these random third parties. Going down from here, of course, we have Raid Shadow Legends, the GOAT of all GPT website games. We have things like Enlisted paying you money for literally just installing the game and playing it for 15 minutes. You're basically just, you know, paying for the gigabytes to install the game at that point. But if you do like this game, if you're going to do it anyway, I mean, you might as well just get paid for it, right? Same thing with World of Warships here. You're registering the game, you're playing your first battle, you're doing 2 things that take about an hour's worth of gameplay, and they're paying you out almost $11 just to do that. Now you might be thinking, oh, that's great, that's all fine and dandy. Every other GPT site does that. Well, here's where GemsLoot kind of stands out. If we go into the daily streak here, we start at day 1, you get 2 cents, day 2, 5, 3, 10, 20, 40, 80, $1 here at day 7. The best part about this whole thing is that once you get to day 7, this thing does not reset, and you keep doing day 7 over and over again, earning $1 every day that you earn $1 on the website. So it's basically State Casino without the gamba, and to earn $1 on this website, I believe I'm on like day 25 or 30 or something like that. It's really not that hard. They do have all of these fast games and offers to help you get there, as well as some surveys too. Again, not really an advocate for surveys, but some of these surveys like Prime surveys here are really good to kind of push push you over that dollar threshold if you've earned 80 cents from a gaming offer or something and you just need a quick 36 cents in 10 minutes. Again, these are kind of a 50-50, not my favorite, but this one specifically has been at least the most consistent for me. And we're not even done yet with GemsLoot, as you can withdraw not only to Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Litecoin, and Solana, and PayPal, but the threshold on this website is only 50 cents to withdraw cryptocurrency. So if you're consistent every day and earning $1 and getting your free dollar, that's at least $2 every day that you can redeem right then and there. And from experience, pretty much any cash out on crypto with under $5 or so is almost instant, unless you're, spamming every few minutes or something like that. But it's just a really good way to quickly get your funds within 24 hours. GemsLoot also has this chat rain feature that you can enter if you've made $1 within the time period. I believe it's about 6 hours or so, every 6 hours. And if you make $1 within that time period, it gets added to this pool, and anyone that participate gets entered into the pool, where 5 random winners will be selected to win between 0.5 and 50% of the total earnings of this pool here. Usually it's between 90 cents and $5, somewhere in there. I've only won it a handful of times, but again, just a way you can poach from big earners. If you've only made $1, someone else has contributed $100 in the hour, and you can walk away with some of those earnings. As always, if you do want to try any of these websites, the link for them is going to be down in the description below, along with the whole entire spreadsheet that I've been crafting, a tier list of all the GPT websites that are still paying in 2025 going into 2026 that are the most reliable and have the highest payouts. Make sure you drop a like if you liked the video. Make sure you drop a dislike if you hated the video. Make sure you share it with your friends if you want to show them some cool GPT sites. Subscribe if you're new here. You know why you're here. You like crypto stacking. You like mobile games. You like side hustles. All of the above there. Again, this has been Bags with the GPT Daily Show. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.